objective is to find and kill assigned targets. Avoid being killed.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer deathmatch game. I'm Brosky, and today we're playing as the mountebank on the map Animus core during the nighttime, which is a lot cooler looking. Oh man, right away, I wanted to point that out. Right away, we're able to get a really slick poison first blood kill, so that was good. When you get kills like that in a game, you know it's going to be a good game, or at least it tends to be a good game. So that was pretty good. Unfortunately, I kind of get my just desserts right here right away. I thought the Night Stalker would be my pursuer, but it turns out to be Justin Bieber here, or the robber. I'm sorry. People just want to call him that. I mean, I think it's the hair. Although I think that joke is kind of old, so he doesn't have that kind of hair anymore, does he? I don't even know. So I'm not gonna say that ever again. Hopefully. So I got a really solid game here. I think things worked out really nicely, and I think there's a lot of good talking points, and it's actually really fun gameplay. There's some really great stuff later on, so I can't wait to show that off right here. So we're gonna talk about that. We respawn. We're gonna join this blend group. This blend group in particular, and the one now right in front of me on this map, are the ones that I like to use quite a bit. There's a lot of high action right here. You can keep track of people on top of the rooftops, and then people on top of that other rooftop that's a lot higher. I'll point that out later. I think that just provides the best vantage point at all. Overall, I mean. The only drawback is that if you hang out in that blend group, you are vulnerable to this lower area right here. People can climb up and kind of grab you and take you out that way, and that has happened to me quite a bit. But if you keep vigilant and keep your eye out for that kind of stuff, it tends to work out really nicely. So I think that's one of my tips for this map. Animus Core for me is a difficult map overall. It's hard for me to excel in this map overall. I'm much more comfortable in like Virginia Plantation and Northwest Passage and everything like that. But Animus Core is fun. It's super varied, and I think that's what throws me off. There's just so many options, and I'm so kind of like stagnant with the way I play. I'm kind of flowy and everything like that, and this kind of disrupts me a little bit. But that's okay. I get a really solid kill right there. That's why you go for the bonuses, quite honestly. You get really huge scores and kills with that, so that's kind of great. But anyway, back to the gameplay a little bit, and I kind of touched upon it just now, but I think one thing I want to talk about is going for those variety bonuses, because those are the things that are going to net you the points to win. And right here was actually pretty interesting. I'm going to stop talking about that. I'm able to stun the Preacher, and then the Huntsman, who happens to be my target, starts to run up, and then he stops. I throw a smoke bomb thinking that he's trying to go for a stun, but then I don't know what happened there. But I'm able to get a kill, so that was pretty that was pretty interesting. I'm not sure what the Huntsman was thinking right there, but anyway. So variety bonuses. If you noticed, we're just over 3 minutes in the game here, or 4 minutes into the game, and I've completed most of my variety bonuses. If you want those really high-scoring games, you got to go for the variety bonuses right away. And, that's like 70% skill and knowing what you're doing and 30% luck. You got to be lucky with the things that kind of set up for you. I'm able to get the aerial bonus out of the way. I'm able to get the poison. I'm able to get the incognitos. I'm able to get a ton of things out of the way for me to get those bonuses. And so, like, when I'm able to get those things out of the way, then it's going to be a really solid game. I think at least that's what I strive for each game, is to really push those variety bonuses out right away, so I can really get some really slick kills and plays that way. I don't know. I think that's something to talk about, and it's something to show off, because the more you realize that you can do it, the more that you show it off, the more it seems possible to do. And so I think that's something to talk about. But anyway, that's all right. So we respawn. And we're going to join these blend groups again down the main hallway. We're able to take out the Silent Shadow, our pursuer, and then we notice the Night Stalker right here. And here is where it's a great example of pushing your limits. I decide to wait in this blend group, building up my incognito bonus, and I'm able to get a solid kill right there. So that was really beneficial for me. And I always advocate that type of play style, because that's how you're going to get those 700-point kills, those 800-point kills. Those things that will make your score just skyrocket. And so that was pretty great. And then after that kill, I'm able to join this blend group once again, and just kind of wait for my new target, the robber. This is the other advantage of staying in this blend group. You're able to get straight line shot down this entire kind of pathway, and a lot of people tend to use this pathway quite a bit. So you're able to spot the. I was able to spot the robber right away because as soon as he turned the corner, the icon in the upper right, the outline turned blue, and so I know he was in my line of sight. So that was pretty great. In that in that little fiasco thing, right? Well, okay. After that, we're able to lure one of our pursuers, and then the preacher makes an appearance, and I don't know why he decided to sprint all the way, because that. Don't sprint if I'm waiting in a blend group and I am your pursuer. That's my advantage. I'm gonna get X off. I'm gonna get the contested kill either way. So it might be contested, but it did work out for more my benefit because I was able to kill you. Unfortunately, I did die in the aftermath, but that's only part of the reason. I don't think he should have sprinted right there. I think that was pretty bad fault on his part. But we respawn once again. We're able to get another kill off of him, so that was it's a little unfortunate for him, but it worked out for me. And then we joined this blend group. This blend group, actually, in particular, on this map, is pretty dangerous. Very little. It doesn't help a lot in the sight orientation. You're blocked off a lot of the time, and a lot of people tend to use the higher ground in that area right there to. Kind of camp out, so you can get sniped off of there with an aerial kill, and so I don't like to use that blend grip. I try to get out of there as soon as possible. But it does work in a pinch, and right there was a great series of kills and stuns. So I hope you guys caught that. That was like, oh, that was a good adrenaline rush when I got that. So that was pretty good. Anyway, respawn once again. 3 minutes into the game, 3 minutes left in the game. We got 7,000 points, and we got all of our variety covered. So I'm like, all right, let's see how far we can push this. We're able to get a stun right there because of high profile action from the robber. Again, try to watch that. I do think he was being chased though, so that was just a little unfortunate for him. He was probably being chased around by the huntsman and just got caught up in all that, but it worked out for me. We throw on a quick disguise. We're going to go for the Night Stalker right here. And this is that right there is where I don't feel bad for the robber anymore, because clearly he's just running around getting in my way, but we are able to get off the kill right there. And the game was really nice to us at this point. We didn't have a lot of pursuers on us, so we were able to kind of chill and relax and find our new ways, find our way around and not worry about it too much. We're given the huntsman as our new target, and we're just going to wait it out right here. We're in a pretty decent blend group. There's a lot of options right here. And so it's sometimes it's better just to wait out and find let the target come to you. And we realize that the target is really close because there's an icon and blue background is showing up, and that means he's really close, but he's not in our line of sight. So we're keeping an eye out for him. He might be walking around, and this is the time where I decide, oh, he might be behind us, and we're proven right. He gets stunned right here, and we're going to abuse this. This is why I use the what's it called? It's the shield perk. Crap, I can't remember what it's called. The perk, the passive perk where you recover more quickly, that's why I use that. I don't want anyone to get a focus kill off of me. That's just my thing. I don't like people getting kills off of me that I can prevent, and so I always advocate using that perk. But that's just me. At passive perks, you can use whatever you want with that, but I like to use that one. Because I don't like people getting kills off of me that way. And getting focus bonuses is just like blah. But anyway, we're able to get that kill, and then we're able to follow that up with another kill off from Night Stalker, and then we join this blend group, waiting out for our new target / pursuers. The new target, the Silent Shadow. And so, in the last minute of the game here, we're so close to 9,000, we're even close to 10,000 points. So I'm wondering if I can get that. I'm wondering if I can push my luck that far and get 10,000. I don't know if that's possible. I got 2 pursuers on me, and then there's our target right there on top of the little building right there. Little weird glitch in the system right there. I think someone left the game, and then it kind of restarted a bunch of things, but that's alright. So we see the Silent Shadow making his moves. We decide to follow him up here. We're able to keep our bonuses, which is pretty great, and we're able to get an incognito kill off of that. So I think that was really beneficial. We're able to get our streak as well. I only use that really minimal 2,250 point streak thing because that's all I really can do. So I lost track of where this guy came from. I think he was disguised, but then I died. I was not expecting that, but You know, that's fine. We respawn. There's not really enough time to do anything, though, with the last 5 seconds of the game here. So, pretty stellar game overall. Almost 10,000 points. So super close to another 10,000 point game, which is pretty great, with no hacks involved, which is apparently kind of a big deal. But anyway, finish first. So thanks everyone for watching again. I really appreciate the feedback I'm getting. There's a lot of good comments coming up here, and a lot of people seem to really, you know, have fun watching this stuff. So I really, that makes me happy, and I really appreciate that. Finish on top with the Night Stalker and Preacher rounding out second and third. Pretty great kill-death ratio as well. So like the video if you want to help the channel grow a little bit. I would really appreciate that, just so more people can enjoy these videos as well. So thanks again. I'll talk to everyone later.